One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Baylor's offense will go on the attack first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this window.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Cameron. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They just keep firing. Caught close to the marker, it's Cameron. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Prentice. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him, because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Running to Green. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A run for the quarterback. Plows through the defense. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down the one a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's got it on the run. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Boom. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for space. It's Irvin. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Going for the marker on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal. You got to turn around. Give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Buffalo.
Wants to throw. It's Robertson. They're setting up the screen.
If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why
Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Robertson. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cameron. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Prentice. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. It's Bradley.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. K-State sends the punt team onto the field ready to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give on the inside. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Robertson. Working the middle, it's complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll try the run. Fights off the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
What a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for them.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Robertson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make... Oh, he's got some speed. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Under fire. Touchdown Bears! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
This going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And some room to work. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. Lowers those pads. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Calls his own number. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Prentice. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Gives it on the option. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Number 5. Kansas State.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Hawkins. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Bears are on the move. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Robertson. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Baylor! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Off play action on first down. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Johnson. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a third and long from the 27. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking left. He makes a catch. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Kansas State knows the clock's on its side. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On the move, it's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on third down for this offense. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship righted.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.